So I've got a question today from my lovely ladies at the spa, Christy and Mary. My dear friends want to know about brushes and the different makeup brushes out there, what to use them for. So I'm going to give you a brief tutorial about that. I obviously have trillions of brushes in my makeup belt and then a trillion more on my makeup stand, but you can separate them into a couple groups, and that's what I'm going to do for you today. You got natural and synthetic hair, synthetic fibers. This would be a synthetic fibered brush. Normally they are recommended for use as for foundation brushes, concealer brushes, that kind of thing. They're kind of shiny. You can kind of tell just by feeling them. They're shiny and, I don't know, slick. Then the natural hair brushes can be made from squirrel, pony, goat, natural animal hair. Those are going to give you, normally, in my opinion, more of a blended look, great for powder, eyeshadow, any kind of powder products. You can use them for liquid products as well, but they are going to grab onto the liquid a lot more than a synthetic brush would. Then, another thing to look at is the density of the brush. So, stiff and dense, it's a really good thing, huh? Ladies? No, just kidding. Not really, but stiff and dense is going to apply the product heavier than long, loose, and fluffy. So for example, here's an example of a, where are you? A very stiff, dense eyeshadow brush. I love this brush. I think it's a 239 from MAC, but that's going to give you a heavier application than something like this, which is long and loose and fluffy. Now, if you've got a combination of both fibers, then you're good to go. No, seriously though, I got a dirty mind and I just can't help it. I'm sorry. Not really. Combination of both brushes. These are my little stippling brushes that I always talk about, I always use. They're great for foundation. They have a combination of the Taklon, the white, and this black is, it looks like goat hair. That's going to give you the heavy application of the Taklon's going to apply it heavier, and the natural hair is going to blend it out. So you've got kind of the best of both worlds going on when it comes to liquid or cream products, and even powder products with this. So try it, you might like it. And that's, well, there's one more thing that I wanted to show you, and this came from my old, not old, but a MAC trainer back in the day when I used to work in the store, and this was a great demo that she did. When we would sell foundation brushes, so many people would say, why do I need to use a foundation brush when I can use my fingers for liquid products? And that's a good question, because, you know, why would you use this when you can just, you know, quickly do it with your fingers? She did it on a mirror. I just did it on a piece of glass. I don't know, let's see. You can see here. Can you see? Okay, stand up. All right, so right here I put with my fingers, and it was just a BB cream, but I'm just doing this for the example. This looks like a mess, and it's not blended and all that. And then this side I did with a foundation brush. You can see how much more blended and even it is. You're going to use a lot less product, and you're going to get a lot more of an even application if you use a foundation brush, whether it's just a synthetic foundation brush or one of these stippling brushes to apply your product. Also, make sure you clean your brushes. Make sure you wash them with a gentle conditioning shampoo at least once a week. I usually throw some conditioner in there as well, especially for the natural hair brushes, because they are natural hair and they dry out. Don't use a lot of alcohol, and if you do use a brush cleaner, do throw some conditioner in them like once a week when you wash them with your shampoo and conditioner. Just make sure you take care of them like you would your hair. And what else? That's about it. So, stiff and dense is heavy, and then loose and long is going to give you a light blended application. And if you get a combination of both, you are winning. You're good to go. Okay, bye guys.